This is the FDS studio. Hello and welcome to the Toefl podcast. I'm Floribet Dominguez and I'm going to give you some advices in order to pass the Toefl or to get a better score. The Toefl test is conformed by three sections: listening, grammar, and reading. First, we're going to talk about listening. I think this is the easiest part because it isn't usually too complicated. There are two sections in listening. We will begin with short conversations. When you listen to the short conversations, you can imagine the situation. Try to remember the names. If you miss the first part, pay attention to the next speaker. The questions are usually about the second information. Don't answer with the same words. The correct answer uses synonyms. Then we have long conversations. This is a little bit more complicated, but here are some advices. Try to imagine the situation. This will help you to follow the story. The order of the questions are chronological, so try to answer as you listen. You can read ahead the questions in order to predict. Remember places, dates, names, quantities, and numbers. You can mark your answer sheet if you think that one of the answers is the correct one. Choose the similar answer. The next part is grammar. Check the subject and verb agreement. Sometimes there are mistakes like missing verb, extra verb, missing pronoun, extra pronoun. Check that the tense is the correct one. Check if the word is the correct. Check if the correct word should be an adjective or an adverb. This is a common mistake in the Toefl. The third part is reading. It is very important to identify the tone of the text. If it mentions many dates, it is historical. If it describes a lot of things, it is descriptive. If it says negative things, it is critical. If it says positive things, it is admiring. If you don't know the meaning of a word, try to guess. Use the context to understand the meaning. Read the text fast to get the main idea. So here are some advices in order to pass the Toefl. And one thing that I can tell you is that use your time wisely because you have to work quickly but efficiently. If you don't know the answer of a question, try to guess. It is better to answer and it might be correct. Mark your answer sheet carefully in order to avoid any mistakes. And finally, the night before the test, try to rest and be relaxed.